folks, John Stone's got to pay that TV, that TV thing, because like I'm out here doing another, album review. It's not lit. Sorry, I'm not into doing filler matches, because that's not juicy. That's not lit. It's not. I like told John Stones, I was like, look, either we gonna do something to please the fans, or we gonna do something they gonna make fun of us for. I'm down with pleasing the fans, so I'ma please y'all fans. Alright. It's album review time, dab. So with that being said, what I'm here to review this time that way, is Kehlani's Sweet Sexy Savage. Now, you may be wondering, Dylan, what the fuck is that? Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's an album. It's an R&B album. Came out 2017. Came out earlier this year. Not earlier. Came out. When did it come out? Around the time it came out when Culture came out. That's when it came out. So it came out January. And let me tell you right now, this album is lit. I didn't really know about Kehlani. I didn't know any songs that she had dropped. Just a lot of people on Twitter being like, hey, this is a really good album. But these are only, again, like not even mainstream people that I follow. It was more like people I follow, and they were kind of like, everyone's just kind of randomly being like, yo, this album's really good. They were really talking about the intro, and I'll get to that. Kehlani, I also saw that I think Jimmy Fallon was talking about her, and I was like, oh, cool. And then that was it. So I was like, well, let me give the album a try. I gave it a try. I loved it. It was So let me get into this album. So this album is an R&B album. So if you're not into R&B, then I don't know what to tell you. I guess you ain't into baby making music, or you ain't into baby making because you trash, But like that's okay. That's okay. But Kehlani's Sweet, Sexy, and Savage is exactly what the title says. It's sweet, sexy, and savage. This album makes me go through, a range of emotions, from wanting to make love to wanting to steal a girl, wanting to steal a girl, to wanting to steal a girl, but then apologizing to the dude for stealing her and then giving her right back. Like, bet, like this album has a lot in it that makes you be like, whoa. She speaks a lot of, a lot of shit that is very what's the word I'm looking for? Comparable. Like you can compare a lot of what she's writing about or singing about to, maybe stuff you going on through. Like that's how I felt. Like it was a lot of, it wasn't like there wasn't like a vacancy sign, or it wasn't like very like everything is about this, like, but there was elements to it that felt so close to home that I was like, damn, I can relate to that. This album's really good. It starts off with a poem that's just the intro, but it's so good. It's like she goes off saying, like, I'm sorry for those. I don't know the poem off of the top of my head, but honestly, I would check out that, that intro poem. Is really good. After that, the album really starts picking up with, the songs I like, honestly, are low key, probably Keep On, Distraction, Peace of Mind, Undercover, Everything Is Yours, Do You Dirty, Too Much, In My Feelings, Thank You, and I Wanna Be. Those are my picks for, like the songs that I like in this album. This album's 18 tracks. It's a good hour, but it's an amazing hour that you'll sit through and you'll be like, oh yeah, this was pretty juicy. It was good. There's nothing really I have to say negatively about this album. I do wish there was a lot more songs that, kind of made me, made me feel a lot more stuff, but the album itself is really good. Like, I can't be like, oh well, I really wish it made me feel, more of this and more of this. No, because it still made me feel a certain way. And I think, if you're an R&B album and you're so, like not even close, if you make me feel like a certain love emotion, whether it be love, hate, love, lust, love, like, like any sort of like emotion range within that whole like love category, like it's like, damn, like you did your job. Your R&B, your rhythm and blues, like you're supposed to get an emotion out of me. So being able to do that is lit. But again, the title of this album is this album, like Sexy Sweet Savage. Like there's points in the song where she talks about like, yeah, there was this really nice guy, but I felt bad I didn't give him the time of day. But just because I didn't know how to give him the time of day, like I've been treated by shit so many times that, now that there's a nice guy, like I don't know what to do, like bet. And then there's stories of like, well, there's this guy and I like him, but he's not, he says he fucks with me, but he doesn't really fuck with me. It's so weird. Like there's so many songs in here that are just like, damn, bet this is pretty lit. There's song, the intro kind of embodies the whole album. The intro kind of gives you like a very good perspective of like, hey, this is what the album's high key gonna be about, and it's high key what the album's about. Honestly, go listen to it with my rating system again. So buy it at full price for sure. Like I would say maybe wait for it to drop a few bucks, if you can, or maybe catch it on a sale or something like that. But if you can buy it at full price, buy it at full price. This album's, from the lit scale, it's lit. It's not lit, it's lit. It's good. It's a good album, but there are some skippable songs. You kind of can go through them, or there's songs that you can just use as background noise, and that in itself also shows how good of an R&B album you are. If you're good background music, like you've just made amazing R&B. And the stars, it's a 4.5, or it's a 4 out of 5 stars, because I've caught myself listen to it, after, I listened to it originally, but listening to it, over and over again, it kind of showed like the small little flaws and stuff about the album, and it gave me more of a perspective of it. But overall, it's still a really good album, an album that I can't be like, oh, it's trash. It's good. Go listen to this album, go buy this album, go fall in love with this album, and then maybe go fuck your bitch at this album, and then maybe go fuck your side bitch, and then maybe tell your girl about your bitch, but that's just some advice, some dildo ninja advice. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't ended the episode like that. What the fuck is that? Anyways, I'm signing off, you guys. Thank you guys, for listening to my motherfucking reviews. Also, sorry about GWA. But with that being said, promo time. Boy, if you ain't ready for GWA Genesis this upcoming week, or it's next week, so it's gonna go, match through match through match, just how GWA goes through now. It's gonna be pay-per-view week. It's Genesis week, baby, and we got matches lined up for you up the wazoo. Ooh. It's flames. I won't spoil the card because we don't need to spoil the card. Just know it's gonna be juicy, and it is juicy. This is a great first pay-per-view for us. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just be ready for it. Just be ready. With that being said,